Welcome everybody to this new live Q&A by Eligo. This is a interactive session covering the online voting for unions, and I will be here today to answer your questions. Before getting started, just a couple of words about Eligo. Eligo is a all-in-one online voting platform which is designed to support private and public organizations to digitalize and speed up every kind of election remotely, in person, or hybrid. We have been active since 2005, and more than 20 million people have voted with us. Okay, well, actually, I already see a couple of questions, so we can get started with the first one. So, some members aren't very tech savvy. How intuitive is the solution, and is there support available for people who struggle with technology? Um, yes, of course, this is a concern that we get a lot, but the platform is designed to be easily used by anyone. We are really UX conscious, and we have tried to reproduce the paper voting process digitally so that people are not disoriented. We also provide guides and tutorials on how to vote, and these are available on our website. And we also have a knowledge base within the product. I can also say that on top of that, we offer admin and voter support if that's needed. So not only the platform is very easy to use, but also the support we provide covers a lot of aspects. I see another question. How do you ensure the confidentiality of votes, especially when elections are conducted online remotely? So we adopt robust security measures and data encryption, and this ensures a physical separation between the voter and the vote. This is also what grants that the vote is secret and it is not possible to repeat the voting. Speaking about the credentials, through the platform, the admin sends unique credentials to the voters to access the voter area. What happens if the voter loses the credentials? The platform allows to generate new credentials which invalidate the previous ones. So we have more than one reason to say how we do. We really care about the confidentiality of votes. I think we have another question. Yes. We have multiple offices in different regions. How can we manage elections within staff spread across various locations? Okay, so as I mentioned, the credentials to vote are usually sent by email. So actually, the physical location is not an obstacle for the voting process. So there's no need to send a register mail or something like that in order to vote. The eligible voters can do so from any device. It can be a smartphone, it can be a laptop, it can be a tablet, any device that has an internet connection. And of course, this can be done at any time during the opening of voting. So the location and also the time is not really an obstacle in this way. Okay, we have another question. How do you support hybrid elections where some members vote in person while others vote online? How does that work in practice? Okay, so yes, we do support hybrid elections. The way of voting actually remains the same, even for who is in presence. In addition, if that's needed, we support a feature that allows organizations to count the physical presence of the voters. This is what we call accreditation. So the way of voting in practice stays the same. The only thing that changes is the location, in presence or remotely. But of course, if that's needed, we can also add this kind of feature to count the physical presence and to differentiate that through with the for who joins remotely. So let's see if we have other questions. Yes. So, what kind of technical support is available during the voting process, especially if someone encounters issues with accessing the platform? We actually support. We offer more kinds of support. For example, we do offer a support on site, which means that a legal staff member will be present to assist you during your voting process in person. Alternatively, we do have a premium assistance over the phone, and also, if that's needed, we can also support the single voter and not the admins. So I hope that answers your question. Let's wait a couple of seconds to see if we have other questions. Okay, yes, I see another one here. So, for large organizations with thousands of voters, does the system scale easily, and what measures are in place to prevent any disruptions? Okay, so yes, Eligo is able to manage workloads of more than 100,000 voters in case of regular elections, but also we do support thousands of concurrent users in case of assembly events. The key points to achieve this is that we regularly optimize our SaaS software and to leverage the most consolidated scalability practices provided by the cloud providers. We are able to manage elections with hundreds of thousands of voters thanks to the efficiency of the platform. And also, what helps is that the platform is also has a lot of elasticity. So to sum up, the ability to adapt to the workload changes, and this is also what really grants that we can manage a lot of voters at the same time. So let's see, we have other questions, but I believe not. Okay, so if we don't have other questions, I just wanted to thank you everybody to have joined this session here today, and I hope to see you very soon. And wish you all of you a good day. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye bye.